Good morning, Slime Pet Nation. I done did my pre-trip, but for all my new drivers that's new getting on the road, I ain't talking about y'all that's been on the road. Word of advice: do your pre-trip every single time, but especially do your pre-trip whenever you about to be in the mountains, or so-called the hills, as other people like to call it. I'm currently like in the beginning of West Virginia, dropping down to Virginia, then dropping down into like the Charlotte area. So you want to check them tires, check them brakes, make sure your fluid levels are good. And this, look at this, filthy. We're gonna get a truck wash pretty soon. And like if you've been parked for a long time, look on the ground to see if you had anything leaking. Especially like if you ain't got the truck running where the air not running, because I got an APU, the APU running back there. But all my fluid's good. Look at them brakes, check them tires. It's best to spend the extra few minutes on your pre-trip than to spend a whole lot of minutes on the side of the road. And make sure y'all always got these hooked back. Pull on your hood, make sure it's closed. Pull on the deer guard, make sure it's latched properly. I'm teaching this morning, y'all, but everybody should already know that if you're in trucking. Alright, y'all, it's time to pull off. I said I wanted to be pulling off by 1 o'clock. It is currently 12:58 p.m. and we got to get through West Virginia and Virginia. So this is gonna be fun. I was looking over the other route. Either way it go, it's just not perfect. It's still mountainous. But we're about to get through here. I done been through West Virginia plenty of times, so I know what to expect. I wasn't too sure about that US 15. Let's see, can I clear that truck? Oh, I have to back up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of scenery driving. I read a comment from somebody this morning. I forgot your name, but I did comment back to you. And I told you that I would add in some scenery driving. It'll just be a few minutes. I am on, well, I'm getting ready to get on 79 South, if I'm not mistaken.
Interstate 79 South towards Fairmont.
Dang, that's a a steep downgrade just leaving from the truck stop. The things that truckers go through just to make sure the world keeps turning. Because last night I went through something, y'all. But let me get back to my story. I'm on 79 South. And ain't really no like name brand truck stops. It's only like mostly off brand. So I put in this off brand. I looked at it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there. The GPS take me there, and it's more so like a truck shop where locals just parking. And I'm like, oh man, ain't no room for me to turn around in there. So I'm like, okay, there's an Audi right there. Maybe I can go in there and turn around. Can't get through there. So only thing I could do is just go straight. And I'm like, okay, it's eventually somewhere gonna come for me. Eventually somewhere gonna come where I can turn around. And when I tell y'all, nothing came up. Like, I had to pull over on the side of the road and have a talk with God. Like, God, listen, I need you to help me get through this situation because I'm in a tight situation. It's like the more I drive, the more of the country side, the back road sides I was getting. And I'm like, whew. Then eventually, I kept driving. I seen a spot. And like I said, it wasn't nothing but faith in God that got me out of that spot. Because I had a blind side back out. And it was crazy. I had some flashlights. I had set up the flashlight so I could see where I need my trailer to go. And I got up out of there, y'all. I got up out of there. Strange thing is, like, it was so dark. It was more so like a creepy vibe, y'all. I be hearing people tell their little stories and talk about situations where they feel like just a weird vibe, like overwhelmed with like a weird vibe, like kind of spooky stuff. And it's like I instantly got that feeling. I have never felt like that before. And I heard something in my mind say, don't look back, y'all. When I tell y'all, I got to running to the truck. I got in that truck, I locked the doors, and I did not look back. Like, I can't explain the feeling. It's like some kind of supernatural. Whether you believe it or not, I just can't explain it. But I ain't looked back, and I was running. I locked them doors, and I took off. I'm talking, my heart was racing. I could feel like butterflies in my stomach. It was like nervous butterflies. But we got up out of that situation, y'all. It was rough. And then to add on top of that, I got to this pilot that I just left. No parking. It was only one reserved spot and one handicap spot. And in the reserved spot, they had the cones set up. I'm not sure if y'all seen the cones before I left. All right, so I drive through. I get out. I move the cones out the way. I set myself to back up. There was already a truck, like, watching me, behind me, literally watching me get out the truck, move the cones, and set myself up to back in. Like, I had set myself up for a straight back. Tell me why he's steady inching up behind me the more I pull up. Like, sir, common sense will let you know I'm about to back up. So I just pulled my brakes and I just sat there. About 2 minutes later, he got out the truck. He talks about, you about to park? Duh, like, what sense do that make? You see me move the cones. My flashes are on. You see me set myself up. What do you think I'm doing? Moving the stuff for you? Holding the spot for you? Yeah, he thought he was going to try to bully me out of my spot because every time I was inching up, he was inching up behind me. Because when it was first happening, I was like, okay, maybe he needs some space to get by. But then whenever he got his truck straight, I'm like, oh no, you're not about to take this spot from me. I backed up just a little bit where it's like, okay, it's going to either be you or me. And it's definitely going to be me to get this spot. But yeah, y'all, that's my little talking and venting for right now. Last night was a mystery. Yeah, so hope y'all enjoy this footage. But if y'all want to hear some good storytelling, somebody who can relay a story well, go check out Romaine the Trucker on YouTube. He's a newer prime driver. I think I said his name right. Even if I didn't say it right, I'm gonna put his channel down below in the description. Hopefully I don't forget, or I'll pop it up here on the screen so y'all can see. they be telling me every time I come through Virginia, West Virginia, I say mountains. They always correct me and say those are not mountains, those are hills. So y'all mean to tell me these are not mountains? Man, why they still stop at this toll? What they say? Cars only. Cars only. Stop ahead, pay toll. Y'all, I couldn't imagine back in the day where everybody actually had to use cash to pay tolls. I know that traffic was crazy.
After 3/4 of a mile, join the highway.
Now, the only good thing about coming through Virginia and West Virginia, I think it's the West Virginia, they service plazas or rest areas have the Starbucks. That's the only thing about coming through West Virginia that makes me smile. Seeing that little Starbucks logo. That's it. Alright, y'all, I think we're getting ready to go through the tunnel. And I bet you on the other side of this tunnel it's gonna be the Welcome to Virginia sign. White sign with a red heart on it. I bet y'all that's what it's gonna be. I can't get over. Let's go. Like, hey. Hey, when I'm doing that, I'm flashing my light so you can go. You already got your speed up. Now you want to speed up now. Like, you could have kept that same speed. You empty, I'm loaded. Y'all hear that cat engine? Yeah.
races who have lost hope in our race. Yeah. So, in the process, my hope is that the self-love, the self-tough love that I'm trying to exhibit amongst black people will do just what the civil rights generation did and bridge the gap amongst all races. Yeah, that black love unifying everybody. That's right. You just used two key words: unrepentance and lack of remorse. That's what I see, homie.
So we just parked for my break. Let me see how many more miles I got. It should be somewhere in the 700s. Not mistaken. And I need to get some fuel in the trailer while I'm here. I got 719 more miles. I want to at least knock down 300 more miles. I would have been had more miles than this done, but y'all know how it is going through the mountains. But my main goal is just, let me see, trying to get away from the Virginia area.
You are heading to Walmart DC.
But then,
Florida.
once I get to the North Carolina area, I got to worry with
7.4 miles
parking.
ahead.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably drive about maybe maybe 4 more hours. We back on the road. We're coming up to a 6% downgrade. We almost there, y'all. I think we like 100 miles from Charlotte. We almost there. Almost done with these mountains. Been going through this all day and half of my night last night. But y'all see those runaway truck ramps? You know it's about to get real. There go the first ramp. I think it's like a couple more. I wish I could see the view over there. I think, I'm gonna switch cameras. I got another camera set up. Maybe I'll be able to see the view. We got our second ramp coming up. Alright, Slime Pad Nation, this is the end of this video. Your girl is tired. I drove basically all day. I ended up shutting down at a Petro in South Carolina. It's not in this video because I didn't record anymore. It was too dark for y'all to see anything. So y'all will see that in the next video. As always, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for everything that y'all do for the channel, like, commenting, and subscribing, everything. So I will see y'all on the next video.